Now, to give you an idea of how that compares to years past, about 407,000 people voted in Hawaii's last primary in 2020, and about 286,000 people voted in the 2018 primary election. Now, this is a big election for the state, with the governor and lieutenant governor's races taking place, and because of redistricting, that is, all 76 state Senate and House seats are also up for grabs.
Plus, there's the Maui mayor's race. That's one of the hot races, along with city council seats up for election throughout the state. Our team coverage tonight begins with KITV4's Diane joining us live from the state capitol, where the Office of Elections is counting the ballots. Diane.
Hi, Marissa and Paul. Well, I'm live at the Senate chambers, where behind me there are scanners that are scanning ballots as they come in. After the ballots get scanned, they get locked up in a big steel cage for security. Now, as you can see behind me, there are actually very few people on the floor and not a lot of action. Here to explain why is Chief Elections Officer Scott Nago from the State Office of Elections. Scott, what is, or rather isn't, happening down there?
So normally you would see people scanning ballots out there, but because we are efficient and we've caught up to date, everything we received so far we scanned. So that's why there's not going to be any more scanning until probably later this evening, late tonight or early tomorrow morning, as we receive the drop box ballots.
But then you were saying there weren't many problems that you had heard of at any of the voter service centers, right?
Yeah, we haven't had any reports of long lines or anything, so we don't anticipate a big holdup, but you never can tell.
Right. So the printout schedule anticipated is 7:30, about 10 o'clock, and perhaps about midnight or thereabouts?
Yeah, so the first one's going to come out closer to 7:30, or as soon as the last voter has voted. Then we'll hit another 10:30, and then the last one will be when everything is completed.
All right. Well, we will be checking in with you for the results on that. And thank you so much for talking to us here on this primary election night. We will keep on top of the results, and we will let you know every time a printout comes out. In the meantime, we are live at the Senate chambers at the state capitol. Diane, KITV4 Island News.